Warning, videos by Billy Alsbrooks do cause side effects. And those side effects are champions being born, dreams being realized, the weak becoming strong, weight loss, victory over unbelievable odds, incredible comeback stories, the sick being healed, marriages being restored, victory over all forms of addiction, job promotions, average people becoming millionaires, warriors becoming blessed and unstoppable. These videos will motivate and inspire you to take action. Warning, your faith is now being increased to the level it takes to move mountains. Grind. Arise, champion. I'm Billy Alsbrooks and I approve this message. When your why for overcoming is greater than the obstacle ceases to exist. Today is the day. It's time for you to awaken the champion within you. Now, Wayne Dyer said, there's no scarcity of opportunity to make a living at what you love. There's only a scarcity of resolve to make it happen. Now, how bad do you want it? Now the obstacle you're facing, how bad do you want it? Might seem insurmountable. How bad do you want it? I'm here to tell you, God still moves mountains today. You are made to glorify the one who sits on high. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. You were made to be blessed and unstoppable. I don't want you to worry about how. I just want you to dig deep down. Your whole life is about to change right now. When you mix your passion with discipline, what other people say or think about you becomes irrelevant. You haven't even begun to touch the surface of what you're capable of doing. Day in and day out, you gotta beat on your craft until you master it. I'm not speaking right now to the physical you. I'm going deeper. I'm speaking to your spirit, that champion that resides within you. Arise. See, here's the secret. Nobody can motivate you. They can only point you to the power and energy that resides within yourself. You keep saying you want to be successful, but your work ethic, the actions you take, have to match the words that you keep saying out of your mouth. There's no goal, no obstacle, no challenge that can deny the person that masters the art of hard work. Let your grind do all the talking. You can't purchase greatness with a mediocre work habit. You keep writing a check for greatness and it keeps bouncing, coming back. Insufficient work ethic. Mediocre is a foreign language to a champion. No comprende. They don't speak mediocre. They don't speak average. Champions speak excellence, greatness, hard work, discipline, perseverance. We are champions because of that. Speak victory, declare victory, project victory, chase victory, pursue victory, exemplify victory, master victory, then conquer victory. Raise your standard to that of greatness, because you're not doing it for yourself. You're doing it to honor the God you serve. Grind and hustle are universal words recognized in every language. You gotta leverage every second of time. Give no time, energy, or resources to anything that doesn't belong in your future. If it's not moving you toward your dreams, get rid of it. The number one reason people fail is lack of focus. If you can stay focused long enough, you can achieve it. Champions are champions because they fell in love with the process that produces winning. Make practice your arts, repetition your addiction, excellence your obsession. Practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. Champions practice it so many times, they forget how to ever do it wrong. Persistence and passion will make you invincible, and discipline will make you unstoppable. Success is just the accumulation of right thoughts, properly and consistently implemented. All things are possible to them that believeth. In the imagination lies an infinite world of possibilities. Those who live in her realm become the innovators that change the world. Champions make adjustments, not excuses. Those who have gained revelation of the power within are not subject to life. Life is subject to them. Your thoughts are matches. You're only one thought away from setting the whole world on fire. One great idea can change your life forever. Refuse to live a life of average. Success is a marathon of consistency, walked out one day at a time. Suffer now and live the rest of your life a champion. What price are you willing to pay for greatness? Anybody can train to be a gladiator. What marks you out is having the mindset of a champion. How bad do you want it? When your why for overcoming is greater than the obstacle ceases to exist. Billy Alsbrooks, blessed and unstoppable. Truth is the new black, the couture for greatness. Get your t-shirts now at blessedandunstoppable.com. Join the movement.
I don't care if you're a born entrepreneur. I don't care if you've been to jail. I don't care if you dropped out of high school. What do you want to become? And what price are you willing to pay to get there?
What now? Well, I'm always trying to outdo myself. So I pose the question for everyone else. What now with you? I know what I'm doing. I know the direction I'm going in, but I love to inspire and to motivate. So that question should be a question that everybody gets. After school, after work, after any and everything you do, what now?
Have you ever struggled to be more disciplined? You know you got that paper due next week, but you don't do anything all week even though you know it's coming? Or you set up a brand new habit that you're so excited about that you know can improve your life, your relationships, or your work, but you don't stick to it? Or you started that workout routine and you got really pumped up, fired up into it, you lost a couple pounds, but then 3 weeks later it was gone, and what did you blame? You blamed your discipline.
I teach people that daily you have to prime yourself. You have to do something for 10 minutes minimum. If you don't have 10 minutes, you don't have a life.
Every day selling myself. I'm gonna write a New York Times best-selling book, okay? I'm gonna speak to tens of thousands of people. I'm gonna help millions of people on planet Earth. I'm literally reminding myself every day. When I wake up in the morning, I write my goals down. When I go to bed at night, I write my goals down. It's the first thing and the last thing I do every day. I've been doing that for 25 years.
If you don't do that, if you get up and you just have no discipline whatsoever, you get no value of anything. Diets don't work when you don't do them. Exercise doesn't work when you don't do them. But most of the people have some experiences that they want to shift. And once you shift those things, your whole life changes. But life is constant growth. My life isn't here because I went to one seminar one time and now my life is fit for life. I work out, I train my mind, I train my body. It becomes a lifestyle.
Discipline is one of the most important things we can develop in our lives, because without that ability to be sort of self-reliant and willful to get things done on a continual basis, we never get that great amount of momentum and progress towards what we really want.
First time I wake up in the morning, I prime myself. That's what I've done for years. It's like I change my body to this radical breathing pattern or movement, but then I do through 10 minutes, 3.5 minutes of pure gratitude about 3 things. And the reason for gratitude is the 2 emotions that mess us up the most are fear and anger. And you can't be grateful and fearful simultaneously. They don't go together. And then I do 3 minutes of my 3 to thrive. What are 3 outcomes or results I'm really committed to, and I see them as done and fulfilled.
The first idea is to emotionally engage with that dream each morning of your life. See, a lot of people don't actually struggle with the discipline part in terms of the doing the thing. It's that they're not getting revved up to do the thing. In other words, we got a problem with motivation, not necessarily just discipline.
Where does motivation stop and start? Everybody's got a different answer, but here's what I can tell you. It's really easy to be motivated. Either you've got it or you can watch it. It's really hard to execute. It is the variable that separates people. People are always gonna tell me every day I roll up on people, they're like, yo, I'm gonna buy the Seahawks and you're gonna buy the Jets. And I'm like, great, can't wait to see you. People are always telling me that they're gonna do this and that and this and that. And you know what I do? I ask lots of them to email me in 60 days, in 90 days, in a year. And you know how many do? Goose egg. People talk shit. And I don't know where it stops or starts, but I know that most of you, 99% of you, aren't gonna do anything about it, and that sucks.
We have a problem with that once in a while you hit it, you do the work. But a lot of times you fall off because you're not emotionally engaged in it. It's like if you want a lot of discipline, you need a high level of emotional connection and focus on that thing that you want to work towards. So every morning what I want you to do is just start a new visualization practice. When you wake up in the morning, close your eyes, think about the dream, the aspiration, the thing that you're really after in life, and just visualize it and really get yourself emotionally attached, emotionally engaged with it. Think about how great it will feel for you to have that thing, or be that thing, or contribute that thing, to make that difference. Just think about it, allow it to well up in your heart a little bit, get excited about it, remember the dream. That's why we get away from discipline, because we're so busy with the chaos of the world that we emotionally are no longer attached in a way that our brain says, hey man, focus on this. It's important to you, remember?
Nobody owes you shit. If you want something, go out there and get it.
In life, you're gonna have highs and you're gonna have lows. Keep standing. You're gonna have victories, you're gonna have defeats. You're gonna have valleys as well as mountaintops. Keep standing.
The most poignant 7 words ever uttered in any speech anywhere. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Those great people didn't. I now have a responsibility to also not ever give up.
Life is not easy. It will never be easy. Anything you want in this life, you're gonna have to bust your ass to get. You're gonna have to roll the dice sometimes. You're gonna have to take that chance. You're gonna have to be afraid. You have to look at it like this if you truly want to succeed in life. Your dreams and goals are your enemies. They want nothing to do with you. They refuse to be conquered unless you are willing to get out there and put in the work and invest in with your dedication, your time, your pain, your effort, your blood, your sweat, and your tears. That is how you achieve something.
Base your days on your values. Because when you have complete clarity about what you want to achieve in life, then you can have complete clarity about what you need to do every day. But when you don't know your values and when you don't live your values, that's when you end up allowing other people to steal time from you.
Great people do things that other people don't. Great people are always asking themselves, what can I do to grow? How can I improve? How can I make sure that my team is benefiting from my contribution? Great people rarely think about themselves, rarely think about their comfort level, rarely think about their feelings or their emotions.
The true mark of a champion is even though some dirt gets thrown on your dream, instead of letting it get buried, you keep shaking it off. You keep moving forward. You keep looking for new opportunities.
Don't worry about what needs to be done. Think about who you have to be in order to get it done.
If you care about your success more than anyone else in the room, I promise you this, you will be successful at some point in time.
Right now, you can change your circumstances. You can change your life by changing the definition of yourself, by redefining who you are. Who you are right now, today, is not who you have to be tomorrow. You can literally change your life in under 1 second.
No one else feels sorry for you. Only you do. Nobody owes you shit. If you want something, go out there and get it. Go out there and fucking take it. That's all there is to it.
If you have anything in life that you're trying to accomplish, big, small, whatever, get comfortable with the uncomfortable. Get comfortable with pain. You can't go your entire life being afraid of the consequences, afraid of what you might lose on your journey. You're chasing stability all your life in an unstable environment.
Reach out and achieve everything that you were born to achieve.
Every minute of the day, you can change yourself. It takes nothing more than a decision. If there is any part of you or your life that you are not happy with or not pleased with, then it's up to you to change it, because there's no one else out there who wants you to succeed badly enough to push you and help you in the right direction. It's all going to fall on you. It is your responsibility.
You are what you repeatedly do. Therefore, excellence ought to be a habit, not an act. How you do anything is how you'll do everything.
Just give it everything you got so you can put yourself in the best position to win. And that's all we can do in life, people. Sometimes life is going to serve you up some curveballs, but I challenge each and every one of you to step in that batter's box and take a damn swing. Just take a swing.
Stop with this shit about sitting back and just waiting for your dreams to come to you. I'm not doing it either. I'm going up there full speed ahead, and nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing will stop me. I'll do whatever I gotta do to stay true to myself. You're the only one holding you back. That's it. That's the only one doing it. How else are they gonna physically hold you back? They can't. They can't hold you back. You're holding yourself back. And you're letting that fear define you, and it's keeping you from achieving these great things in your life. And you can do so much more. You can be so much happier. Yes, you are going to hit failures in life, but the thing is, you can't let that dictate and define who you are. Your failures are what motivate you to push you harder.
When you make a decision to serve, all kind of doors open up to you. All kinds of opportunities come your way. Don't quit. Don't give up. You keep standing. Tough times don't last. You keep going on.
Vision is the genesis of all greatness. Now I'm gonna ask you a life-changing question. What do you want? Successful people have self-awareness. They know who they are, what they want, and why they want it. Questions will take you wherever you want to go. So I'm gonna ask you again, what do you want in life? Vision is the genesis of all greatness. Your imagination is the womb that will give birth to your future. The starting point of all personal transformation is developing a powerful mental blueprint with the exact specifications of how you want your life to look. Clarity sets success in motion. Where there is no vision, the people perish. The blessed and unstoppable think different. They are the mental architects that imagine and design with their mind the kind of world they want to live in. See, when you have a strong vision for your life, you will begin to attract the people and circumstances needed to bring it into fruition. Anything that you can envision in your mind clear enough and long enough, you can make happen. People without a vision are walking around in life in a state of confusion. Successful people understand that the world is pliable, and with enough mental clarity, they can bend and shape their future at will. Vision is the genesis of all greatness. What do you want? You gotta start with this question in each area of your life. It's time to bring your whole life into focus. What do you want your marriage to look like? What do you want your finances to look like? What do you want your body to look like? What kind of friends do you want to have? What kind of relationship with God do you want to have? Now, you might not know all these answers right now, but I want you to get up every single day and ask these questions until you gain clarity over your life. People with vision are magnetic. They attract success into their life. 90% of the people in this world are walking around with no clear vision for their life. And if you don't have a vision for your life, you are more likely to be divorced, more likely to be overweight, more likely to end up in prison, more likely to go bankrupt, more likely to be unfulfilled. Vision is the key to a successful life. God did not create you to have life happen to you. You were designed to happen to life. Most people don't want to do the inner homework required for success. Thinking is the hardest work there is. That's why so few people actually do it. But you see, the ones who do it become the successes. They become the legends. They become the entrepreneurs. They become the innovators. Vision and imagination are the tools that usher in change. Vision is the genesis of all greatness. What do you want in life? If you could do anything in this world and know that you wouldn't fail, what would it be? Think outside the box by moving your mind into the realm of unlimited possibilities. Because with God, all things are possible. Get a vision for your life. Blessed and unstoppable. Blessed and unstoppable. Success starts with putting the right things into your mind. And my new book, Blessed and Unstoppable, was strategically designed to align your mind with the laws of success. This curriculum will teach you the inner mechanics required to go from average to phenomenal, from living a life with limits to being blessed and unstoppable. As you follow this guide step by step, amazing breakthroughs will happen. New doors of opportunity will open, and favor will begin to chase you down. Blessed and Unstoppable is a 31-day devotional on the laws of success. This book will instigate the thought process and actions required to transform your life. Each day has a Bible verse, a teaching on that day's principle, a positive affirmation, a prayer for the day, self-assessment questions, success quotes, action steps, and a powerful inspirational message. Regardless of what field you're in, Blessed and Unstoppable is your blueprint for success. Get your copy at blessedandunstoppable.com. Also available on Amazon.